Well, guys, taking a little break from my trail work. I've been actually using this shovel here to carve footholds all the way up this. There we go. Yeah. And then at this point, you really don't need them. Although, if my shovel still stays together, I had to use a twig to help it. So I broke some piece of plastic on it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go up there and cut those two. Because as soon as I turn around, it's like, whoa. Anyway, I'm on the Starpoint Trail. And this is a place that always freaks me out. Because it's got a pretty severe side slope with deep ramifications in case you take a spill. You can just keep skiing down the slope. And there's yucca. Every so often, I don't think you'd like to land on that. Oh boy, need another step there because this was made for uphill. Okay, and then this was the worst because it's side sloping. But as you can see, I've done a pretty good job establishing somewhat of a tread here. It's taken a while, but this is as far as I got right here. I've cleared away all the leaves right here, but I still need to dig. Excuse me, I'm taking a break. But there's like no tread there, and it's just pure side slope. Now the sun's coming up, so I don't know if you can actually see that or not, but the trail's in the shadow and then the sun is out, so it's probably hiding it. But this is the distance here that was my goal today, just this part. And yeah, now on a side note, I met two really cool hikers. One of them's a girl, and her name was Sasha. I gave her my information because, you know, she's out here by herself. And I don't want to even ask for her contact information because I'm a guy and she's a girl. So I typed in my contact information into her contacts. Now, maybe she'll delete them all. Delete it all. I don't know, that's on her. But she seemed really nerdy about, you know, coming out by herself. And she's in college. And then I just met this other guy, Brendan. He's right behind me. He's camped down in Estrella. And I brought him up to this point to show him because he was like, I says, yeah, I built a trail up there. And, oh, no way. Like, yep. And so as soon as I see somebody's excited about that, you know, I got to share. So I got his contact information, and when I get home, I'm going to contact him. And he's from Santa Cruz, and Sasha is from Ventura County. I don't know where she lives, but she's going to Moore Park Community College. So I've got about, I don't know, what, an hour and a half left of fighting with the dirt. And then I'll start heading back. This is in preparation, by the way, for my backpacking trip next weekend, which I plan on exiting through the Starpoint Trail. And it's going to be raining, and I'll have a full pack. And You know, got a day pack right now. It's a heavy day pack, but you know, there's a difference between carrying like 5 liters of water and a lunch, and some trail maintenance equipment. That is way different than carrying a full pack. You know. Anyway, so that's why I'm doing this. This doesn't really bother Jeff. He seems to have, and you know what's funny is I'm a Libra and he's a Scorpio, and I'm the one that has the balance problem. I get dizzy just at the sight of things, and this makes me dizzy just naturally because it's all this side sloping, and there was no tread here before, so you have to believe me on that. I mean, this is somewhat worn down, somewhat, but not very much, over 4 years of us traveling through here. And but now this is way better. Oh my God, you got a real good, nice firm footing. Oh, this is sweet. Oh yeah, this is really sweet. So I just have to cut in a few more steps to complete it on this side. And then I've got this section here from, well, from the end of these yuccas, from here, which that was a big rock that I pulled out. That was nice. Once I got that out, I'm like, oh yeah, free step. And so I need to complete this to that little curvy section around there. And then if I still have energy, I'm gonna shovel off the trail debris on our trail, like the leaves and the pine cones, or the pine needles. Because the pine needles, man, they make you can go involuntarily skiing. Pine needle skiing. And it's not fun because, like, once you get started, it's very hard to stop. Your momentum and all that, they're very slippery. So, all right, that's it. No more skiing on oak leaves and pine needles. I did a pretty good job today, but my SI joints are starting to kick in, so it's time to say goodbye and leave the rest for later. And I have something to report. My shovel went all the way, it slid all the way down here. Whoa. And I'll do the last of this right here. But you see that twig? I had to put that in there because something plastic broke. And the shovel comes off of the handle very easily, so I can't leave this here because it's broken in this state. And I'm going to take it home and I'm going to MacGyver it. I'll figure out a way to get it to stay in there. Anyway, I think I'm going to end it here. This is a lot of work that I did, and now you can go up and down without slipping, and then there's actually a tread, which you probably saw on my other video. So I'm heading home now.